Hello, everybody. Passion isn't it just feeling, it's fuel that shapes our destiny. In this powerful conversation with Mr. Arun, we uncover how passion transforms our work, health, and relationships. If you are ready to uncover more fulfilling and purposeful life, then this video is must watch. Let's dive into the conversation.
Yeah, it's a kind of a pre-lunch show.
Okay.
So no lunch hangover. Anyway, I think hope the same from you. I can see it from your energy as well, as always.
Yeah, I'm on the top notch condition, no complaint. And excited for the
Mhm.
session and what all task I have for myself today.
Okay.
So
Sorry, on Friday we couldn't connect as planned. Anyway, it's good that good things will take time.
yeah, indeed. By the way, how is your health? Are you okay? Because
Yeah,
you
I'm
are
getting
pretty better.
getting better. It's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a lot better now. That's why we
Okay.
need to be conscious of taking food, specifically junk foods. I always avoid oily stuff. So right now I'm pretty good. Good to go.
Yes, yes, and we have to take care of our health. I mean, everyday basis, at least 1 hour, we have to just completely book for our health only. That's what I believe in order to be fit and to be energetic throughout the day.
But I'm not as fit as a fiddle like Priyanka. Yeah, I'm just doing my best to keep myself in good stead.
Well, I'm also not like a pro at, managing health and all, but still, in the journey, I always make sure that what I'm eating, what I should avoid. And sometimes it's okay to have cheat days.
I think even doing physical workout is also part of your passion, I guess, because
Indeed.
you're doing it diligently. That's why I talked more on this particular thing, physical exercise. I remember that in one of our previous conversations, you talked more on how you follow daily routine,
Okay.
specifically in maintaining good health, more
Yes.
conscious about physical workouts that you do every day, right? You're more of a physical conscious person, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it is must. I mean, you cannot avoid it because if you're not putting 1 hour, if you're not taking 1 hour for your health, I mean, how are you supposed to be healthy for a long time? I mean, for a long run, right? And in
Exactly.
order to be energetic, in order to do your work to the fullest, I believe we should do workout.
Absolutely. Spot on.
Yes. So
So,
please, you say. I mean, what about you? Do you work out daily? Some, stretching exercises and all. What kind of exercises?
well, I don't do any exercise in specific as such. I just do some warm ups,
Okay.
stretching on first thing in the morning just to give yourself. I always use a 2 minute pep talk to myself to keep my brain sharp first, to
Yes.
energize myself, that getting ready for the day just by saying some few affirmations, positive affirmations that most people do. Some believe in it, some don't, but positive affirmations really do play a big part.
Yeah,
So
true. Very true. It just,
that
like
gives,
give a kick start, I guess.
of course, that saying positive affirmations, it's pretty much like you are green lighting your brain to do something which you want all day, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely right. And only, that we can push ourselves. The first priority is on us that how we supposed to be treating ourselves. Then we can think of other people.
exactly. If you're not quite sure of what you're doing, it's really tough to judge others as well, that we spend most time
Yes.
on.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
indeed. And when it comes to workout, I would like to mention one thing that first, in order to do physical workout, first you have to train your mental health. Like, are you actually ready to do workout? Because many a time your mind will, like definitely tell you that this is not something I want to do at the moment. But still, in that particular moment or in that particular zone, if you just say, okay, no, nothing matter, I have to do it,
because it happens with me many a times. Whenever I start a new exercise or new pattern or in my exercise, it happens that I want to quit, but I don't.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
I think by the look of it, you seem to be more of a passionate person, right? Whatever you do, you enjoy the most doing things.
Yes, of course. It's the, we should be passionate about whatever we do. What do you think?
Yeah, passion is really the key to success because passion is not just a motivational factor, it's much more than that, right? It's an
Yes.
emotional feeling which actually helps you to keep your energy and enthusiasm on a high all the time. For example, if you wake me up even at 3 a.m. in the morning, I will still be able to do what I consider my passion. Like
Mhm.
playing carom is my passion right from my childhood. If you ask me to play carom even at 3 a.m., I will do it with what I do at daytime. So
Okay.
such is the passion. So, what's your take on passion? Why do you think passion is paramount when it comes to achieving things?
Well, I believe passion is indeed play a very crucial role in anyone's life, and especially it gives you, like it's the kind of fulfillment, I believe. It's excitement.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, I will have my cup of coffee also in between. That's my passion as well. I'm a coffee bum.
Okay. Okay. That's great.
Sorry about. I know. I apologize to viewers as well here, taking
Sorry.
coffee in between. My apologies to viewers as well, taking my coffee out here.
Oh, that's not, it's not a big deal. You can have your coffee. Well, I
Okay,
was
yeah,
talking about passion. So I believe everyone have their own, passion, different skills they possess. So it's give them excitement or fulfillment. As you said that, in earlier days and back in you were able to play chess at 3 a.m. if I wake you up. Is that was the case? So it is depend on all kind of activities a person possess. If they are passionate about doing something, they can do it anytime. And once you find your passion, you must work on it so that you can feel happy and automatically you will feel content that yeah, I'm doing right, I am passionate about it, and I can make it work. Because when you're passionate, automatically you kind of develop the interest to the fullest level. You don't need any validation from people.
yeah. In some passion helps you actually. It'll motivate you consciously, even if you come across a lot of hurdles or hindrances. When you are following a process with passion, you will not find them as a constraint. Instead, you will just take them as an inching closer towards your achieving
Yeah.
your goal, right?
Yes, yes. What all
That's the
hurdles will
best part. That's the best part of following a passion.
indeed.
Okay. So,
What is
have you
your
ever been?
at the moment?
Sorry.
What is your passion at the moment? Because as time passes, our passion changes, as I can see. But what's your passion at the moment?
Right now, at the moment, my passion is to interact with a lot of new people,
Okay.
finding to find something interesting in each and everyone I meet, and I want to grab at least one good thing from them and implement the same in my life as well to see some drastic change. Because passion is something contagious. That's what I feel,
Mm-hmm.
right?
True.
That's why I always take whenever the opportunity presents, I always make sure that I attend seminars on speeches, motivational speeches. So when the speaker gets the adulation from the crowd, it inspires you to develop that passion to be a good speaker, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Passion drives you to take inspiration from others, right? So to me, passion is something. Right now, I'm passionate about playing different musical instruments.
Okay. May I know
It
which
brings a
one?
lot of. Right now, I'm trying to play the mandolin. They call it in South India. They use it primarily for Carnatic fusion. It's a Carnatic fusion instrument.
Okay. I don't know.
Mandolin. If you Google the name of a mandolin Srinivas,
Mm-hmm.
it will pop up. It will show the instrument as well.
Okay, I'll
It's a
check right
very
away after the session.
it's a very it's a very famous instrument, and it's a stringed instrument, pretty much like a guitar.
Okay.
So what I used to do, it's not an easy instrument to buy. It's very expensive as well. So one
Mm-hmm.
of my friend has it in his house. So I always go there the moment I don't even speak to him that much when I visit his house. I just pick that instrument. I will start playing the instrument. He gets irritated whenever I go there. No, immediately focusing on the instrument. So that's the only reason. In fact, I go to his place actually. So,
Okay. Yeah.
so he oddly invites me to his home. He always ensured that we meet in a common place.
Okay.
So because my focus
Yeah.
automatically shifts on that particular instrument when I go there. So such is the passion. That's what passion drives you to. No, it increases the level of dopamine. You know, right? What's dopamine?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's a happy hormone which actually gives you a lot of energy. And subconsciously it helps your mind to increase the energy level in brain as well.
Yes,
So
it happens. And it should be there, there we should have a passion. Otherwise, life is a kind of a monotonous or boring. You will not enjoy. And
yeah,
what's the purpose of living if you're not enjoying the work you do?
okay. Have you ever been in a situation where your passion actually brought you pride?
Pride, of course. I mean, I can say earlier, of course, I was just in the learning journey as a beginner. So there was no, like a pride movement, nothing like that. But gradually, as I am working on my channel, as I'm interacting with n number of speakers, and I'm also improving day by day. And there is always a lot more I can say to improve, but still now I am getting positive responses, and people like to watch my videos, and they see improvement, that's why they are enjoying. So it is of course a pride, and of course it's a good achievement for me, and there is a lot more I want to conquer, but still I'm content at the moment.
Okay. What one particular passion you would recommend people to follow in case if you want to recommend someone? Which passion do you think will help them drive excellence in their life? It depends actually. It's subjective. Passion is something subjective. But again, you will have some common friends like like-minded people.
Mhm.
So what
I
kind
believe.
of passion do you think will have an impact in your life?
Okay, so if I have to talk, I mean, if I have to recommend as in like as a passion or as something that they can follow, so there are many actually, and I have a lot of things I'm very passionate about. I'm passionate about dancing, speaking, interacting, or writing. But if I have to recommend a person to follow something, or if that will help them in long run, so I would recommend writing. You should write your
Oh,
thoughts, because writing will help you to structure yourself. And when we write things down, that's what I believe, and I have this like very sure idea about it, that when you write things, when you write your goals, when you paste them on wall or somewhere, when you see them every day, automatically the energy will come up. Okay, I have to achieve this, how can I waste my time? And when you write things down, there is a higher possibility that you're going to do those things, you will achieve them. It's not just for the sake of, okay, I have to achieve this. No, automatically you will train yourself or your mind for the process. Okay, so that's what I recommend. And yeah, I think this is the best thing. What do you think
yeah,
about it?
I'm totally with you on this. 200%. Writing is best way to express your thoughts and feelings Because when you write things, you will have a lot of time to put your thoughts in the form of physical thing, right?
Yes.
And more importantly, you will take time to express yourself. That is the key.
If I have to, like, if the same question
But
goes to you, yeah.
yeah, but when you're writing, it's important that you keep the recipient, you put yourself in the recipient shoe. Whatever you message that you want to convey, they should be able to interpret it in such a way that exactly what you wanted to convey them, right? So
Okay.
writing, when you follow writing as a passion, it will have a huge impact.
Yes.
In fact,
And
Mhm.
yeah, there's one
Yeah,
question. As you said that you always, repeat some of the affirmations in the morning before kickstarting your day. So, are those like prep, like, those affirmations in present tense, or like what actually? Because generally, I mean, I have watched a lot of podcasts for this particular regard, that whatever we affirm or whatever we chase, no, we want to achieve, we should say in present tense. Is it the right conception? What do you think?
I always keep it straight and simple. I don't see. In my opinion, successful person is one who don't dwell too much in the bitter past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't sit on our past for too long. The only thing we can do with our past is just learn from the mistake that we made, ensure that we don't repeat the same in the present to make our future bright, right? I
Yeah.
always use this particular tongue twister: bitter, better, brighter. Bitter past, better present, brighter future. So
Okay.
don't worry too much. So don't worry too much about the things gone by. Just focus on what you really feel good at.
Okay.
Right? That's what passion is all about.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually use two general affirmations in the morning, first thing when I wake up. We all deal with the problems in our daily life, right? Problems is always a part and parcel of our life in
Yeah.
any form. It can't be, taken away. You got
Indeed.
to live with it, right? So whenever I have to face my problems, first thing I will use is you are not alone. There are hundreds and thousands of people facing the same problem. It's all about how you look at it. If you look at even a small problem with a binocular view, it will loom large on you,
Yeah.
right? So keep your problems at a distance, so that will help you to make an informed decision.
Okay.
Again, here also the passion plays a part. Your curiosity to solve the problem is also should come out of passion only. I'm up. You should say in such a way that I'm up for it. I can face the problem upfront. That
Mm-hmm.
is what this, you are not alone.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's one thing. And the second affirmation I used mostly is my best days are yet to come.
Okay.
So,
Always.
which kind of keep me motivated to work passionately towards the day, progressing the day with a lot of passion. Who knows? Today's going to be my best day,
Mm-hmm.
which actually stops me from thinking about the past, overthinking on my past. So I passionately say my best days are yet to come. Today might be the one. So this is what I actually start my day off with.
Wow. Fantastic, Mr. Arun. And
Even yeah, even at the end of the day, before hitting the bed, I reconcile what I said in the morning. Like I always say that if you want to achieve big things, you got to split them into smaller ones. So, as far as I'm concerned, 1%, that 1%, I diligently follow this thing, passionately, in fact.
mm-hmm.
1% value to others, 1% improve on my taking action on my dream to achieve my goals. More than
Okay.
enough.
Okay. Indeed. Fantastic. And it should be there. And first of all, that you mentioned that there is always, like better days are yet to come. So that is something that
Yeah.
gives the hope, right? That, yeah, lot more to learn, lot more to improve, and
When,
better days are yet to come.
yeah, when you say that best days are yet to come, it alleviates the fear in you about your future.
Mm-hmm.
Because you will, the moment you say that by best is, you visualize that your best days are, up and coming, you subconsciously motivates you yourself with passion that
Indeed.
drives you to excellence each and every day. It's important that you take at least 1% of action every single day towards achieving your goal. It's more than enough. I
Um,
read all my I read all the books I have with a lot of passion, but I cannot read all of them at one go. So, like you would have read it in Atomic Habits, right? That 2 minute rule. He would
yeah.
have clearly mentioned you can read even 2 pages per day. That's more than enough. So
Yes.
that's how I follow it. Even thinking about all my goals, I always follow that. It is a
Yeah.
huge impact. It makes a huge impact.
Indeed. And I mean, we don't have to, just put so much responsibilities on our shoulder, and otherwise we'll be just thinking, okay, what next? After this, I have to do next, 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 and we cannot focus on the present moment, that what I'm doing at the just right now. So if you just think about 100 things, so yeah, living in the present and doing the work to the fullest is must, and that's only happen when you're passionate about that particular work.
Yeah, the more key factor is when you follow your passion, it actually kills the aspect of self doubt,
Yeah.
right? You will always move with a positive vibe in the forward direction. You will
Yes.
not think about whether I will be able to do it or not. You will blindly follow what you think is good. That's
Hmm.
the great part about being passionate.
Indeed. Well, of course, I mean, there can be like better person, more successful person than you in life. But if we just avoid this and just focus on our passion, automatically we can just, avoid those thoughts and the negativity around us. The main thing is focus.
Yeah, seriously. Passion has the power to actually, what to say, passion gives you a lot of inspiration when you're down and out. It's a mood swinger. It will help you to come out of depression, all those mental health issues,
Hmm.
right?
Indeed. You will not
Yeah.
overthink about, okay, what will happen, something like that. Just set your mind, do just set the timer. What I do actually, I mean, I just set the timer, enough overthinking. Just set the timer and just focus on the work. And after completion of that task, I automatically just forget about what I was thinking unnecessarily.
Okay, I have an interesting question. Do you think age do have anything to do with passion?
Oh, of
Because
course. That
people more often than not use age as a factor, for an excuse, to not to remain passion. So
Not, I mean, I believe that of course, passion changes as age passes, but passion is in every age. I mean, as you said, now for you is like interaction and just adding 1% value, 1% improvement every day. So you kind of automatically, get the hope that, okay, what next? But if you're not passionate, how? And passion should be in like all category people. If they're not passionate, they cannot do work properly.
okay, yeah, it's true. So have you ever met a person who you kind of wanted to replicate in terms of being passionate?
Who kind of repeat it. What's your question? Please repeat.
No, have you ever met someone whom you want to replicate? Okay, replicate as a person, no, as considered as an epitome of passion. Do you want to follow someone, as an example to be how to remain passion?
Okay. Well, there are list of people, but of course, I mean, there are many passion in, like, I can say leaders or authors, I can say. And whenever I read a book, I don't know, like I just dwell into that book and I thought, oh God, what a thinking level of the author. How they just write things up to the mark. So I was like, okay, this can be done. So that's how I became like, I always have the curiosity to learn more, and how can I inculcate same thing as you told, right? That what I can learn from this particular thing and how I can inculcate in my life to make a difference. So there are many people, but if I have to name any one person, so I will go with my parents because they both are very hardworking, and I don't have.
Actually, Actually, I expected this from you because I know how much inspired you are from your parents. I've seen many of your videos. In
Okay.
fact, in few of your conversations with me as well, you emphasized on your parents. So I obviously expected this from you anyway. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. So of course, my parents are my main leaders. I can say backbone, or the way he or my mother. I mean, both they do work. I can tell like automatically. I don't need any motivational video after that, because when you see your parents are working and when they are passionate, when they have the thinking level that okay, everything can be changed if we have the potential. So something like that, and I don't feel the need of validation from others. And when I have my sister, my parents, these people are enough to push me, or to just I feel that I can conquer the world. I should not say this, but still, I mean, I have this in my mind, so why not? So I don't need validation of others after talking with my parents and when I see them working.
Yeah, seriously. I would like to know your sister to accompany in our next convo because I'm able to see her so passionate, much better than you, I guess.
Okay, yeah, she is indeed. She's very energetic. She is, of course, I can say she's my younger sister. But when it comes to
Uh-huh.
advice and when it comes to, like giving suggestions, she is better than me. That's what I consider.
Yeah, it's always good to have a sibling like her. No?
Yes.
Even if you go down, you feel like so you got someone to beat when you are not in mood, right?
No, I'm not allowed. Well, she is quite of, like I am.
So it's basically like you always play safe with her. You won't try to put yourself in trouble by fighting with her, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, live without talking with her, for an hour. If she's angry, I cannot focus on my work. It's kind of attachment, but still, I feel it that it should be. And if I fight with her, I always text her on WhatsApp if I'm working in my room that please forgive me, something like this. And then, of course, she kind of say, okay, she tries to become an elder, but anyway, I I have affection, I have attachment.
Oh, it's interesting. Actually, I've never seen, young elder sister apologizing to younger sister.
I
I've
don't
never
feel
seen this happen.
I don't feel like shamed or doing this, because I know that she is she's the energy for me. So why should I disappoint my energy?
Oh my God. I believe that you will miss her badly post your marriage, maybe.
Sorry.
You will miss her badly post your marriage,
Oh
maybe.
my goodness, that's I don't think about it.
Okay. That shows your passion for your sister, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'll always be. I mean, I don't want to say online these many things because it's over too much
No, I
already.
can get it. I can easily get it from your expression itself. That how much you love you have for your sister. She's
Yeah.
lucky enough to have you as your sister anyway. That's
Uh,
why I want to know have her on our show next conversation if possible. If she's
yeah.
okay with that anyway.
I'm not sure, but definitely I have to confront with her first. Apologies, Mr. Arun.
Oh, it's okay, fine.
Fine. So we were talking about passion, then we end up talking about the, like relationships and the closest relationships and something like that.
Oh,
But
actually,
I want,
nee,
yeah,
nee. Passion really matters even in relationship as well. because that shows how interested you are in people, right? When you are maintaining good relationship with others,
Yes.
there also passion plays a big part, right? Because when you are actively listening to someone, no heeding to what they are going through, that also plays a big part. That's why I specifically talked about this relationship factor.
Okay.
Passion is not restricted to just career and all those stuff.
Work and all.
At the end of the day, we are all humans, right? So we should focus more on the relationship as well. Even there, also passion plays a big part. That's why I was just covering up this particular point.
Yes, indeed. And I want to hear your thoughts also. Like, what is something like when it comes to relationship and whenever we connect, I think many a times you mentioned that you are a kind of course, you have to manage your family and you kind of take care a lot of your mother. So, like, tell me a little bit, your relationship with your mother.
Yeah, mother is arguably a living God, right? It goes without saying that you don't need to explain too much about the relationship, the bonding that you have with your mother. It's
But still,
always there for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah. It's even if you see, I always ensure in every day, at least I should be able to help her, even in the trivial aspects. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Buying her a packet of milk, making a cup of coffee, and giving the tablets on time, that does matter. Even little things make a huge difference. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, I am giving her the cushion that I'm here at home to give the feeling of that someone is there. Even they say, right? There is a saying that when I wake up in the morning, I can see a roof on my top. So my mother is pretty much like that every day when I wake up, I got someone to look up. I mean, look up to,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, indeed.
Understandably, you don't need a special push or passion to be with your mom. She's the one who always think twice or thrice before scolding you. So it's better off to be with mother than the dad, mom than dad, I believe.
Yes, and when she scolded us, I mean, after that, she kind of realized that okay, this is not even though it was right, it is for the right thing, but still she says, "Oh, I think I could not have scold you this much," something like that.
Yeah, in fact, I never call my mom as my mama. I mean, mama or something like that. I always call her by name only, like what we do with our kid. So, so
Wow,
such is
quite
the.
interesting.
It's pretty much like I'm shouting at my kid. When I'm doing it with my mom, I always do that in such a way that I'm handling my own kid.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
this is good.
basically it's basically it's basically that way, right? When before you grow up, they consider you as your kid, but when you grow up, you need to consider them as your kid, right? That's how things are.
Let me tell you something on this. I can, of course, I can treat very nicely or lovingly to my mother. But when I try to do with, this thing on my father, like when I over care for him, he kind of, like, of course, he tried to stop me that don't try to do this because I know that you care. So he said, in before me that don't do this because father is, of course, he's known for strength or something like that. So maybe he don't want me to get emotional or something like that. But I kind of experienced this particular thing also. And you already said that once you grown up, you should treat your parents like your children. And of course, I really
Correct.
believe it. But still, I mean, for mother you can do it, but for father, no, you can't.
Yeah. No, it's scientifically proven that first daughter in a family is always pretty much close to father, as per DNA. So
Okay.
that's why girls are always a dad's delight, right? You can see pretty much, there's a vast gulf between how they deal with boys and girls at home. Father, if you see, they will
Okay.
have a special care for daughters as well. anyway, right?
Yes, yes.
Daughter will always will go to father only instead of mother because mom know daughters know that how mom will shout at you if you go there first. So they will always approach
Make
in the
sure.
right way. Girls are always too smart handling things. When it comes to they face any problem, they will always go to father only to get things done.
Yeah, indeed. True. All right. So I think it's time to conclude. High time to conclude the topic that we have discussed. I mean, there's a lot more I can say. We can discuss hours and hours, I believe, about this particular topic, passion, and especially in relationship, work, discipline, or other factors of life. But still, it was
Yeah,
really, yeah.
yeah. I want to sign off this session with my own quote when it comes to passion.
Sure, sure. Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah. Passion, when you marry it to passions and perseverance, it will help you to hit the peak performance. That's what I
Wow.
believe.
Amazing. And it is definitely, I can say, cherry on the cake, I can say. This kind of sign up for this particular session. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Arun, for your time and for your insights today on passion. And we should be passionate about uh, everything, or I can say, for all the targets, goals we have in our life. We should be passionate so that we can conquer it smoothly without troubling ourselves too much. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day.
No, not for this topic, not for this topic alone. Whenever I engage with you, I always do it with a lot of passion, which, just because the energy our viewers actually deserve it. Those who spend their quality time watching videos. And
Mm-hmm.
once again, I appreciate your way of doing shots. Your shots are actually good. So keep doing the good work and keep smiling. Anyway,
Yeah, thank you
we
very
will
much.
connect next time with a lot more good topics for our
Indeed.
viewers. Anyway,
Indeed. So thank you very much, Mr. Arun.
thank,
Have a good day.
yeah, you too. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for the time you spent today. Thank you. See
Okay.
you. Bye.
See you.